No trinket in the main stun, looking like they want to get to game 7. Can they do it? Full ring of frost from Cubsy off to the side. Drake pops evasion, but Cubsy might finish him off. A couple more barrages and Drake will fall. Zhang is doing everything that he can. Powered shield, Penance flies through. He recovers, but Axton's in a bop. He's getting continuously aggressive, looking for cyclones and trying to close this out. He knows that Drake has nothing left in this position. He wants to keep it going. Can they actually do it? Is the Arcane dream becoming a reality? It is! We're going to game 7.
Work with powered barrier trades for Seeded, which is his absolute last line of defense here. Archangel coming out, a second Pellanter for the Spellock there. He Spellocks Tuna, and he's going to have another one here, potentially for Axton. There's the stun onto Seedu. Samayam trying to eat the trap, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Samayam in the vortex, and here we go. Power Toads trying to take victory in game number 1. Samayam on 1% HP. Shadow Fury coming out. Defensive Fear. Seedu working miracles right now. How is he alive? I thought he was going to die for sure right there, but Seedu repositions, keeping him up with the penances, but Daze is pushing in, looking for the counter shot, looking for the damage. Samayam still running. Demonic Circle being replaced there behind the pillar. Seedu working miracles. If they can find a CC onto Seedu, it is over. Samayam puts right into a Fear. Seedu will forsake, and there's the stun, and there's the full trap. Samayam with the Dark Pact though manages to stay alive with the Mortal Coil and the Spelllock. Beautiful defensive maneuvers. I can't believe this game is still going.
I mean, this is absolutely insane. Samayam holds on for another setup. Seedu in the backline now, might be able to top him off. Big power ward shields incoming, but there's nothing left here for Liquid. Seedu does have his trinket. It's rotated back, so that is going to be an option for them. If the full stun lands, it's an overwhelming amount of damage, and Samayam gets deleted. But
Ripped Fear connects, but Shaz once again blocks it with a preemptive sacrifice. Triple Garrots coming out here for Trill as he looks to try to close out the game. Shaz running down the triple blinding sleeve to save Trill in the nick of time, but Seedu is still in crowd control. Beautiful shadow step defensively as Trill manages to escape death with just 1 more second.
14 seconds from a Vash. I think that's it for Liquid. They're so low. Seedu gets a huge shield, but they kill through it instantly. Penances are flying, but Trill is just dying. He needs 5 more seconds to his vanish. 4 more seconds to his vanish. He gets a kidney shot on the monk. I think that should buy time. Trill is still in it, man. This is a scary moment in game 5. It's constantly back and forth. Mana is looking still reasonably even. Mez is trying to spread out. He doesn't want to get leg sweep with his team, but he's gripping Dorito away from the rogue, trying to buy him time. Maybe he's going to grip him again. There's the leg sweep. It's match point. He gets absolutely smacked. F-Tier have done the impossible, knocking Liquid out of the tournament.
On the side of Echo, and once again it could be TJ in trouble here as he gets another big heal from JT.
Oh, TJ still in trouble. Hammer of Justice if they can connect a stun on Waz. Waz is playing such a good game of defense, but TJ is still so incredibly low. Survival Instincts comes in. He needs to try to get counter pressure. Waz trades out the evasion. He's got the full blind rolling right now. JT still in crowd control. TJ could easily fall. Both of these melee DPS are just in so much trouble as both Raikou and Elsewhere were just trying to connect the damage through the line of sight. Full kidney shot lands into a full cheap shot. Double fear from Meh. There's no way that's not the game. How is TJ still alive? He's burned through almost all 9 of his lives in that cat form, but it doesn't, I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive much longer. Another polymorph lands at the same time there was Cloak of Shadows. It's a race to the finish once again, but somehow TJ gets topped off. I can't believe it. Everyone in this game is just playing so incredibly well.
That has to be the biggest value Heart of the Wild I've ever seen there. JT bobbing himself out of a stun. Ultimate Penitence coming out from Meh. Big damage onto TJ. How is he going to respond? Tears Deliverance being casted behind the pillar. He gets interrupted by the Blast Wave into a full cheap shot, into a Fear. That has to be the game right now. TJ running. What? No way. He goes around the corner. Regruff being casted. No shot. He lives this. JT still in crowd control. TJ has 1 more life in his back pocket, and this guy is still breathing.
I can't believe it, but another stun onto TJ. Can they actually do it? Waz has 1 second on Vanish. A massive power word shield connects. I mean, that is just looking like a life cocoon there onto Waz. Shadowblade's going to be traded out here as well. Everyone in this game is in danger of full fear lands. At the same time, Raikou is forced into his ice block. They're going after Waz as Shadowy Duel comes in. Full stun on Waz. He could easily fall. The power word barrier comes in. Matt has nothing. Polymorph lands. They're going to do it.
That's it.
Drive Overload puts another point on the board. I just want to once again reiterate, TJ lived at 1% health. To be able to keep him alive, I can't believe it. Somehow Shaz is just powering through and keeping Sol alive. That was such a close call. The damage might be completely overwhelming though. Chun-Li is just ripping in, but finally I think FTR has weathered the storm, and now they're looking to strike back.
All right, the next leg sweep, where is this? 30 seconds away. That's so long at this point. Shaz, he's trying to push in with his team. Saul gets hit by a huge hit of damage there from Chun-Li. If they land this, it's a trap with no trinket into a triple fear. Tremor Totem comes down, but it looks like they killed it before the fear. Nicely done. Saul is kicked. Shaz, how are you going to deal with this damage? He pre-bops the bomb. Shaz with the pre-bop. He gets a stone bulwark. He's going to survive this easily. And guess what? Leg sweep is coming up in 8 seconds. Chun-Li has no trinket. Calvish has no trinket. If they get double stunned, it's easily lights out for both of them. So they're spreading out. Calvish is sticking next to Kearney. Chun-Li's in the middle of the map, blasting out aim shots and trying to keep the pressure going. They can't stack. It's going to be game over. But here comes another Shadow Dance. Full trap. No trinket. Is Saul going to survive the stun? He's got cooldowns. He needs to live. He gets the burrow. He squeezes it with the leg sweep, denying the reach. Cheap shot from Dorito. But Shaz now into a fear. Saul has to pop the astral shift. How is he still alive? He's still in this. There's still no trinket, but they already used the leg sweep. They're just going to have to hammer down with nothing but raw pressure if they want to win this.
Yeah, this is really, really dangerous. Calvish is doing a great job of just using hit and run strategy. So he's just immediately out of line of sight, but they are swarming him. They're not letting him get away. Full kitty shot now onto Shaz. Saul just preemptively line of sighting. Here comes the cheap shot, though. This is danger time. He gets a nice knock. Calvish cannot reconnect, and that grapple weapon from Dorito paying dividends. Full blinding light. Calvish is low. Can he hold on? This Cloak of Shadows is not enough. Touch of Death range, just barely able to stay away from that execute of Dorito. This is just still so scary here for Calvish. Whoa. As FTR is looking to continue this pressure.
Saul on the run, full blind on Shaz. It breaks to some damage, and he should be able to recover. Lightning lasso around the corner, and Saul is carrying FTR 3-0 against the Fellowship. Incarnation in 10 more seconds. T-10 to blast off. Tuna just needs to keep the team alive. Triple Ring of Frost. They're doing it. 4 seconds away to the Incarnation. Pain Suppression is pulled before it. It's going to be lights out for Prev if Axton connects this. He's caught into a coil, though. Drake is trying to deny the connect. Incarnation is available. Axton is recovered at full health. Prev aborts. He's porting back into the room, but they're all stacked up. They're going to get cleaved. They're going to get AoE'd. The Arcane Dream is looking like a reality. They land the counter spell. Big barrages into the skull match. The entire team is dying. Everybody is being cut down right now from the Power Toads. It is unbelievable, but they are staying alive and pushing Axton back. They're actually pushing Axton back in this position, but Hammer of Justice, no trinket. Drake on the run. Axton goes to the kill, walks into a kidney shot, but that's a full polymorph. Surely there's no way you survive a full polymorph. He's still got cheat death. He's line of sighting for his tournament life at this point. How is this possible? How are the Power Toads doing this? They're so close to it. Cheat death is going to trigger. Drake is on the run. Prev is running down. Anybody could fall on the side of Welcome to the Jung. They are so close to it. Tuna dispels a UA, though, at a critical moment. But Drake will fall first, and all they have to do is hold on, and they will be North America's Cup 1 champions.
Prev Gates out. Jang has a little bit of mana left to work with. Tuna has nothing. He just needs to make something work here. The cooldowns are almost ready again. He can do it. Once again, the ultimate penitence comes in. Cupsy is trying to kite away. Tuna on 0 mana. Another Cyclone. Prev fakes it. Gets the precog and can bring in some material. Tuna gets feared out. Axton on 20%. But the big damage coming in. The execute barrages. And this is it.
And Elswave is going to stay alive, but that was another blessing of protection. That was a trinket of JT, and he's going to be an extremely exposed target now, both him and TJ.
Yeah, I mean, this is not looking good. Full kidney shot lands. He's in the cleave of Raikou as well, just getting rotted down by all that Frostfire spells. Can they take him down? He's got no trinket. Oh, he might have the healing to stay alive. He needs to try to get away using his Divine Steed as well as that Blessing of Freedom to kite away for the time being. It looks like JT will be able to hold on, but he gets Polymorph. The full Polymorph lands, but who are they going after? If they can get a full stun on TJ, it's a race on Waz once again. Focus Shadows trades. He still has a trinket, but a beautiful setup here by Echo. This is a potential game-winning setup. Cheap shot after cheap shot onto TJ. There is nothing to follow it up. Mind control is incoming. If TJ survives this, he is an absolute miracle worker. Sitting in bear form with Heart of the Wild. Somehow, no way, he actually goes down. Echo does it.